Hi there, my name is Milijana de Mori, and with me I have Helena Mamich, the beautiful woman who is a master of classical music, an opera singer and a piano teacher, but also, believe it or not, she is a medical doctor living and working here from Split, lived many years in Australia. We are here at the Firula Beach, so I'm so happy you're here with me, Helen, to speak about women's health, or just health in general, how we can be happier and healthier, and what it means to create a happy and healthier life. And what I love about you go to the gym.
Yes, it's true. First of all, thank you for inviting me to be part of your project, and I'm very grateful for being given an opportunity to share my knowledge with all of you. And my dear ladies and gentlemen who are going to watch this video, I'm really happy today to share something with you today. First of all, yes, thank you for your lovely presentation of my work and my domains.
And your awesomeness. Have you ever met an opera singer that can also cue you? Oh, you're amazing, so huge honor.
Oh, thank you for beautiful words. Well, I feel very inspired to share my knowledge in sphere of classical music, music rehabilitation, working with children with disabilities and young adults, also with elder people who want to discover their inner voice and to practice more with their for acquiring their projection of a voice. Besides my music teaching, I also perform a lot. I have performed few operatic roles during my studies in Canberra and Sydney, and also I have given a lot of recitals not only in Australia but also across Europe. Currently I'm working on my few projects of presentation of Croatian composers in Europe, but hopefully next year in Australia. And currently I'm also working with few students who are very young generation, but have some developmental matters, and we are trying to improve reading of notes, which also helps them reading certain texts in their school program. So it is a dual aid to them, and they have also fun through learning, which is most important, so they do not get too much stressed about all the process. And I also learn a lot of things that are linked to that specific kind of pedagogy because I'm given such an opportunity to develop my knowledge and to learn in such small period a lot of valuable things.
So music can really help people with their development, with their confidence, and it also works with kids and people that have, disabilities as well.
Yes, true, because learning of music is kind of learning like you learn a new language. It has very similar principle. Besides learning like in sense of acquiring memory and musicality, it also helps certain person to relax and to learn it through fun.
Yeah.
Because there are also a lot of programs that can help people to learn it.
So how can learning a musical instrument or learning to sing help with someone's confidence and overall health?
Learning musical instrument, or specifically singing, what I teach most of my time, can help a person firstly to expose oneself to the scene in a concert or at a specific event when performing. It gradually experience in performing and exposition gives one full confidence. It is a process of learning, performing, and also getting certain instructions from your mentor. that are very valuable for development in that sense. Also, playing of an instrument can help person to focus their mind on playing, and having your mind focused on an instrument when playing, because it is a very, very sophisticated function of the brain. It is diadochokinesis. It just takes a lot of patience, energy, and mental strength in order to find your focus to perform such very difficult and demanding function of the brain. So, of course, it works very good for one's performance in front of audience, and helps to relieve stress in a way of eliminating surrounding factors, because we focus our mind on certain very composed brain functions.
Wow. So you teach people not only music, like we obviously think, but you teach them how to breathe properly, and that is basically just calm down the central nervous system. And then that skill of calming yourself down, focusing on one thing, not worrying about what's happening around you, you can take into your life, right? You can have performance at university or at school or in social gatherings, don't you?
Yes, because especially singing. Singing is one of the most specific instruments that we have. It looks like an easiest instrument to play, but it is the hardest instrument to maintain, because it takes years and years of experience in order to perform in public. Though there are some people who are naturally extroverts and they start to perform at a very young age, and they do not have any stage fright.
And you can learn that. You can learn to get over stage fright quicker, don't you? Through exposure.
I agree, yes. Through the exposure to frequent performing, and even enhancing the repertoire to even more demanding step.
And also having an encouraging teacher makes a big difference. So if you have someone in your life like Helen that is gentle in her way to lead you through the whole process of learning, but also performing, getting out there, and you being okay with making mistakes, because making mistakes during practice is okay, isn't it?
It is something normal. It is process of getting mature performer.
Yeah. So as a parent, I think it's important also for you to tell your child it's okay to make mistakes, so not to expect perfection the first lesson.
Of course not. We're working on that in order to help somebody to attain a better level of performance. It is very delicate process, development of skills. It takes time, a lot of patience, a lot of practice, but also having very good luck of finding a suitable vocal pedagogist, and also having enough luck of having good circumstances to develop one's talent.
And so if anyone would love to work with you to develop their voice or their piano skills, it doesn't matter how old they are. Like, you work with very young children, you work with a woman right now that's 68.
True.
I was just saying, it's never too late to follow your dreams.
It is never late, because music is cure for the soul, and medicine, in most cases, it is cure for the body. But let's join cure for the soul and for the body, and let's go a step further.
And Helen is the package, because she's teaching you high class. She's got masters in classical music, and she's a medical doctor. So if anyone can bring you to your highest soul happiness and physical happiness, it's Helen. So how can someone get in touch with you? You have a Facebook page, you have a YouTube channel, and how can people find you and contact you?
People can find and contact me via my webpage or Facebook page. So via my webpage there is a contact form, and also my email, helenaopera@hotmail.com. And I can also be contacted via my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Helena Opera.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Helen, for today's interview, and thank you for watching.
Thank to you, Milijana. It was such a pleasure.
If you feel a calling in your soul to start singing, no matter how young, how old you are, how experienced, inexperienced, well, this is the sign. Get in touch with Helen, learn how to sing, learn how to play piano, and learn about your body. How can you get over your little cold or knee pain? Lots of love and lots of greetings from Italy.